Hey guys, Eric here again, another video for you. This time we're going to do Lady Liberty. A lot of good response in this one, a lot of negative space usage here, a little different than things I've done before, and I think you guys have been asking for this one, so here we go. All right. Of course, they play at Applefield. Where else would they play? Okay. You're gonna need three colors: white, very dark blue, not quite the navy blue, but you can do whatever you want. I just think it looks better with this one. And red, and the red's only just to try to tie it into a little more patriotic. All right, and so you can see on the right side, you can see how it looks on a white jersey. It looks like I intended it to. It looks really nice. And that's the road, just trying to make it look patriotic. And I do a torch, and there's the torch in a little bit more detail on the home helmet. I'll go over that too. All right, so we get into this. Again, this is going to be speed runs. So you're going to have to write these things down because I'm trying to bang out, trying to get to where I have less than 50 or so left to do. So it'll keep me making more logos, but also put a pretty sizable amount on here for you guys to choose from. All right, square two in white, 0, 0, 0, and scroll it up to 110-ish. Half circle, it can be for part of the nose. And it's gonna be, everything's in blue until the very, very end, okay? So it's gonna go at 8, negative 54. Let's make that a little bit easier for you. 0, scale it up to 8. Then we're gonna do parentheses, font, right parentheses, sorry, font 7, okay? And that one's gonna go at 10, negative 81, 241 rotation, 12 on the scale. We're gonna do another right parentheses, this time font 5. And that one's gonna go at 8, negative 86, rotation 270, and scale at 12. And again, this is for the just bottom of the lip. Then we're going to do the shaded eyes. Bend 1, 57, negative 10, 64 rotation, scale 14. Copy it, and then move it over to negative 41, negative 10, rotation 296, and same scale at 14. Then rectangle 3 to kind of help form the nose. You know, it just does a little bit of on the edge there. It's really not super necessary, but if you want to be a stickler for following my logo, here you go. It's in white. 8, 0, rotation 0, scale 22. Then swish 10, because I have to have a swish 10 in here. At 43, 12, rotation 343, and scale 10. And this would be flipped again. Curved chevron, which will help do some of her hair. 842, rotation 180, scale 42. Swish 10 for a little bit more hair. This one is at negative 80, negative 26, 272 rotation, and scale it to 31. Another swish 10, this time flip it. Negative 34, 50, rotation 338, scale 26. Triangle to give her a little bit of a chin, triangle 3. Negative 16, negative 119, rotation 90, and scale 23. Swish 10 again, negative 73, negative 69, rotation 258, and scale 31. And this one would also be a flip. Half circle rim, okay? This will be for just how I frame it. I actually did this more just so I could get the position of the triangles. So 0, 39, 184 rotation, 63 scale. And then to do those wonderful little, I don't know what you call them, skylights where you can look out through her head. Okay, so we're using, there, the apostrophe, 3 of them. And we're going to do font 3, font style bend, and bend 6, okay? And while it look a little bit uneven, you can play around with it if you want. It just, to get it the way I'm trying to make it look, because her head is slightly turned, they should, as they go to the right, should get progressively smaller. You don't have to do it that way. I was just doing it for the overall effect and trying to see if I could pull it off. It's not 100% the way I'd like it, but I was running out of layers because it takes a lot of layers to frame her head and use those triangles. So -11, positive 28, rotation 290, scale 7. And again, font 3, bend for font style, bend at 6. Then we do it again, so copy it, same thing, font 3, bend, but bend 7. And this one's going to be at -62, 89, 329 rotation, 6 on the scale. We're gonna do it yet again, this time font 3, of course, bend on the font style and bend at 6. And this one's gonna be at 9, 102, 8 rotation, 5 scale, okay? And then lastly, for the same thing, now we're gonna do 4 apostrophes at font 3, spacing 4. The other ones don't have any spacing. All right, bend is the font style and the bend is at 5. So I'll show you again, no spacing, no spacing, no spacing, okay? And now we get to all the triangles. So triangle 4 at -168, -21, 271 rotation, 44 scale. Next one, copy it, -187, 93, 298 rotation, scale 40. Copy it again, -110, 175, 327 rotation, also at 40. Copy again, -5, 196, rotation 1. And this one you're changing the scale to 39 because it should look smaller, as like I said, your head is kind of tilted. Copy again, 108, 167, 31 rotation, 39 scale. And then copy yet again, 185, 91, 59 rotation, 35 scale. Copy one more time, -154, -144, rotation 242, scale it up to 44. And now we're doing square 2. And that one's gonna go at -119, -36, 0 rotation, and 8 scale. Ellipse 2 for her ear, -107, -63, 0 rotation, 6 on the scale. Then we do outline in red. And then the word Liberty, font 3, spacing 25. And that just kind of spaces it out. You don't have to do this, but I just do this for the main logo. And then you're doing L, D, A. Okay, the L goes at 216, -15, 0 rotation, 9 scale. The A goes at 219, -78, 0 rotation, 9 scale. And the D goes at 221, -138, 0 rotation, 9 scale. And I realize this didn't give you the Liberty position. At 30, -199, 0 rotation, 9 scale. And that gets that in there. All right. And so when I do it on the hat, I leave the white. Now it does show up a little bit on the white hats. For some reason, the white isn't the same from the logo maker to the actual jersey colors, but you do leave the white in there. Again, I just do it. You don't have to do it if once you get the pieces in the right places. Okay, but I just did it for kind of a guide. And then for this torch, it's only 13 layers, but I think it does look nice. Rectangle 2 in blue, 0, -14, 270, and 73 scale. Then do the flame in red, 0, 137, rotation 0, scale 45. And then a rectangle 1 in blue, 0, -8, 0, rotation 24 scale. Another rectangle 2 this time in white, 0, 169, -0, rotation 16 scale. Copy and also in white, 0, -49, 0, rotation 16 scale. Then a triangle for the bottom, doing triangle 1, 0, -214, 180, rotation 17 scale. And then I just, for some stylized, because if you look at the actual, I was actually looking at pictures of the torch to try to see how I can make it not look so boring, and this is actually fairly close. So corner 2, 9, -6, 0 rotation, 8 scale, copy it, -18, -6, 0 rotation, 8 scale, and that would be a flip. Copy, flip, -39, -6, 180 rotation, 8 scale, copy, flip, 39, -6, 180 rotation, 8 scale. And then I'm doing 3 sets of 3 underscores, font 1. First one's at -19, -106, 270 rotation, 2 scale, copy it, and then put it at 19, -106, 270 rotation, 2 scale, copy it again, 0, -106, 270 rotation, 2 scale, and there you go, a nice, quick, easy little one. On here, I didn't do the lines because I couldn't make the lines small enough to make it, I figured out a way to do it, but I'm just leaving it the way it is because you really can't see it that much anyway. But it looks fantastic here on the home jersey. So there you go. All right, and there you go. That's Lady Liberty. You guys asked for it, and you guys get it. So enjoy, please like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Next up is Voodoo.